I'm Duncan from Hickies Music Store.
And I'm Russ, I'm from the Hickies Music School.
And today we've got some Hutchins guitars with us.
Indeed, kind of embodying the spirit of those classic junior kind of designs. Like, these things are tiny but mighty.
Yeah, these are great. These are a UK based brand as well, which is great. And it's kind of like a cross between a Gibson and a Gretsch, I find.
Indeed, you've got your best of both, and look at you and your sporting surf green there. That
yeah,
really
this
cool.
is actually a really nice one. I've always liked kind of the junior shapes, and especially with kind of the one pickup, it's real simple and easy to kind of use.
I think we all get the junior bug at some point, right?
Yeah.
It all goes down. So, in terms of specs, what are we looking at here then, mate?
Yep, so on both of these, you're going to get an older body. You're going to get a maple neck, even though you can't see because they're painted, but you're going to get a maple neck. And then a rosewood fingerboard.
Indeed. So I think the scale length is also quite nice, right? Because it's quite junior-esque, like 24.7.
Yeah, that's it. So you get 24.7 inch scale length.
With your bone nut.
And then, yeah, a bone nut, which is actually quite nice. I mean, for a Chinese-made guitar, which you're going to get a bone nut actually there as well, that's a really nice touch which they threw in.
Absolutely. And I mean, mine is called like the Shade I, and yours is the Shade II. Yep. But the only real difference I can see is the fact that I've got a P90 in the neck.
That's
I've got a cheeky P90 going on there. And I think we're kind of discovering at the moment how sweet those P90 sounds.
Yeah, that's it. Just got a new guitar and it's got a P90. First time I've kind of used it, and P90s are the way forward. They are the way forward.
That's what we were going to say earlier. We're like, yeah, P90 is the way forward.
But the pickups in these are great. These are kind of like, they're a vintage kind of styled humbucker, but they're a nice kind of cross, as I said before, of kind of like a Gretsch and a Gibson kind of style.
They've got that Filtertron kind of vibe, right?
Yeah, apart from the kind of P90 in there, that's just obviously kind of like a hot rod single coil, which you've got in that one.
Cool moto scratch plate kind of design.
That's it, yeah. But these guitars are nice. They're nice and simple. They're not too badly priced, and they sound great as well.
How are we doing on the price front over there, buddy?
Yeah, this one. So this one you're going to get for $399.
Okay, cool.
And I think that was just a little bit more as well.
Yeah, 425, but then obviously the extra pickup in there as well kind of makes sense.
That's it. Should we get some sounds out of this?
I think that sounds good, dude. Let's do it.
Right, so getting some sounds now. I'll take you through what I'm going through. I'm going through a trusty Fender Bassbreaker 007.
As always.
It's a great amp. I love it. It's just nice and simple, like these guitars, and it just pairs real nicely with it. One thing which I will add, back in Logic Pro, once I get around to the editing stage, I'll just throw some reverb onto this just because the amp doesn't come with any.
That's fair, that's fair. And I'm going through the Boss Katana 50, as we discussed in our last video.
It's a good amp.
I think very quickly we both kind of went, okay, so what amp are we going through today? And we both picked the smallest but most pokey amps you could possibly pick.
Right, so for a kind of clean sound on these pickups roll off really nicely. So I'll give you kind of the full kind of sound which I've got going on, and then I'll roll it off for a clean sound for you. So this is a full sound like. And then gonna roll it off. it's great for your classic rock stuff, which I find, which helps with the whole junior style with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Turn it up a little bit, so I'm gonna start kind of cranking the volume on this. And then kind of doing just some chord stuff as well. Real nice sounding.
Simple but effective.
That's it. And one thing to add as well, you might kind of think with a single pickup, what you're going to do about a neck kind of pickup sound. These actually clean up real nicely for a neck pickup sound. So if you roll the tone all the way off, you kind of get this sound.
AKA the woman tone, right?
That's it.
I mean, at the price of the pickups sound really nice and broad.
They do. You kind of worry a little bit around that kind of price range, what you're really going to get out of it, especially as it's like an unbranded pickup.
Yeah. A lot of thought's gone into that.
But they have, yeah. They really kind of focused hardly on that kind of vintage sound with it.
Nice. So yeah, so let's just do some basic clean stuff. So I'm on the middle position now with both your pickups active. Spangly, and I'll just put it on the P90. As you say, they're the way forward.
Yeah, they're really nice. I mean, there's a bit of volume boost there as well. And it's weird because it's kind of clean, but it has a great breakup sound.
Weirdly that you should say that. I do actually notice the volume change as well a little bit, subtly.
Yeah.
But that's all good. Right, I'm going to put a bit more meat on the bone, so to speak, and add some thicker overdrive. So this is obviously a lot darker and a lot richer in terms of my gain. I can't help but play those funky kind of riffs.
It kind of suits that, doesn't it?
Absolutely, like a little bit of kind of like kind of going for it. And some of the lead playing with this, let's put it on, say, the P90. Thick enough, with enough sustain to get there.
Yeah, that's another thing as well. The sustain on these aren't bad at all.
No.
You know,
I mean, you got to bear in mind that obviously it's a single coil, so it still adheres to all the single coils. Like you get a little bit of hum in the background of it. Yeah. But you kind of pay for that with quite a kind of hot-rodded single coil tone.
Yeah, that's it.
If that makes sense. But yeah, so I'm quite happy with how this all kind of goes together. Like, for a fairly reasonable price, you get quite a nice kind of package that's quite cute, very light.
They're light, and one thing which I like, which I mean I know it won't be to everyone's taste, but I find that they have quite a fat neck.
Yeah.
It's not exactly kind of like a 50s style, but it's definitely like a vintage style neck on it, which, you know, I love kind of those kind of old style Gibsons and things like that. So it really
They're kind of the
suits
shorter but the fatter kind
That's
of feel.
it, yeah. It's quite nice. It's a bit of a change from what a standard junior kind of style would be, but a nice change.
Yeah, and I think an updated change and an affordable price, which is what the original Les Paul Juniors were.
So these are really nice guitars. I think we've kind of been a bit blown away, like we are in every video. But
that's kind of our phrase, right? We're blown away by those. I mean, it's a cool junior style guitar. Like if you're on the market for that sort of punky, poppy, light, and affordable guitar, because obviously your actual Gibson juniors aren't that cheap anymore.
But to kind of keep this kind of balanced, say, you know, things can be upgraded on it.
Absolutely.
I would upgrade the tuners.
Yep.
You know, we've had to kind of tune up a couple of times in this. I'd upgrade the Tune-O-Matic and the tailpiece if it came to it. But other than that, though, really, you know, because it's a bare bones guitar, there's not really much to it. You've got the craftsmanship there, so there's no point really to upgrade any of that.
And the pickups sound pokey enough. They're actually
the pickups
alright.
are nice.
I think the pickups are one of the better bits on this guitar, actually.
So, yeah, these have been the Hutchins, the Shade I and Shade II. Really nice guitars.
And this has been Duncan Andrews, the
And that's
legend.
been Russell.
Take care, guys. Thank
See you guys in the next one.